What's up, kids? Welcome back to the Dave Cave. Dave here, and today I'm having a look at some DC Multiverse Batman by McFarlane Toys. Hell yeah, man. I got a nice spread here. Got a lot of different Batman from all across the different eras of Batman history and a couple of different mediums as well, man. I got some movies, we got some comics, and we got some TV shows there. We've got vintage, we've got modern as well. Yeah, man, real nice spread here. Yeah, let's go down the line and see what we've got, man. Over here, we've got the George Clooney. We've got the Batman and Superman here from World's Finest. We've got the Adam West, Batman 66 Batman. This guy's from some book from back in the day. That's the Bullseye Batman from a vintage book. Over here, we've got the Hugo Stranger's Batman. Up the top there, we've got, that's not a Batman, that's a Robin, that's Damian Wayne, but he's from the same comic cover as this guy. That's the Dick Grayson as Batman from Batman Reborn, so they're going to go so nicely on the shelf together. And down here, we've got the Rookie and Mr. Bloom from Scott Snyder's New 52. Now, before we crack into them, I've got to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video. That's Angel Grove Toys and Collectables, guys. Head over to angelgrovecollectables.com, buy yourself something nice, man. Treat yourself and tell them Dave sent ya. Angel Grove are one of the best in the biz, man. Spend with confidence at Angel Grove. And yeah, help out a local Aussie retailer. Now, with all that done, guys, let's get into these guys. I don't know which one I'm going to open first, but you know what? Let's save it, man. It's a surprise. You're going to find out after the jump. We'll see you then. Alrighty, guys, we've moved over to the desk. Let's have a look at the George Clooney first. Now, as you can see, we've got the bath bits there for Mr. Freeze. I've had Mr. Freeze unbuilt here for the better part of a year. There's the back of the box. Yeah, let's crack this guy open. Let's see what's what. Alrighty, guys, here he is out of his plastic prison. And yeah, at first glance, oh man, I don't know. Was it worth the wait? Maybe I should have just picked this guy up ages ago so I wasn't disappointed by him. But here you can see all of his stuff, card base. We've got the frosty bits for Robin, so you can complete the frozen over look there. We've got the legs for Mr. Freeze. And yeah, the Batman here. Now, it's kind of weird opening a Batman with a plastic cape after this golden age of wired cloth capes that we're in. And yeah, absolutely no paint on this guy, man, except for the face. But look, I mean, what do you do when the figure is already just kind of like, you know, pitch black in the movie anyway? So yeah, no real liberties that they can take there unless they freaking cell shaded him or something like that. But yeah, I doubt they were going to do that. But yeah, nothing too exciting here, guys. He you know, the likeness is okay and the sculpt isn't too bad either. Let's do some quick comparisons there, guys. Just dropping stuff all over the place. Let's put the Michael Keaton right next to Mr. Clooney there. And let's put the Val Kilmer there from the Batman Forever wave. And yeah, they look pretty cool next to each other. That's not too bad. But yeah, overall a pretty basic figure. I'm going to try and get these legs onto this Mr. Freeze bath. And yeah, one step closer to completing him, guys. I just need the Batgirl. I got screwed over with my pre-order for this wave. But yeah, so I'm kind of picking them up one by one. Now, I didn't factor in, I thought Batgirl would be easy to get, so I picked up the Poison Ivy first, and then the Robin, and then I saw the Batman for nice and cheap, so I picked him up. But yeah, it looks like the Alicia Silverstone Batgirl is going to be actually more difficult to get than I thought. So yeah, I'll have her soon enough. And yeah, that's it on this guy. On to the next one. Alrighty, guys, time for the 66 next. Now, I probably should open this guy ages ago, but yeah, I had all these grand ideas for an awesome reel for this guy, but yeah, never got around to it, man. Dad and teacher life sometimes makes me very, very time poor. But there's the back of the box, man. There's the front of it, and yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, here's the Adam West out of his pack, and yeah, what an awesome figure. Yeah, with one very glaringly obvious drawback, and if you've seen any of the reviews out there, you're going to know exactly what it is. Now, accessories wise, man, we get some good stuff here. They've given us Bat 2C hands, so you can pose him up doing the dance, which is just perfect. We've got a pointing hand, which is, you know, great for you know, just kind of gesturing, because he's a very animated Batman, this guy. And yeah, another kind of like pinchy grabby hand or whatever it is. I don't know what this is specifically. Maybe it's some kind of radio or something that he, obviously something that he uses in the show. And then we have a Batarang here. which yeah, I really wanted to do a reel with him like climbing up a wall or something, but then, you know, I turned the camera around and he's just kind of standing on the floor, which is, you know, how they used to film those climbing up the wall scenes. But yeah, we've got a hole here for a bit of string. It's kind of sad that they didn't include the string, so I'm gonna have to put some cord on there myself and yeah, complete that Batarang. And then we've got the you know, the other stuff there. We've got the Batman himself here. Look at this, man. Great buck, not overly like muscular. They should have done this. They should have created this buck for the first appearance of Superman, that collector's edition Superman, because that's like grotesquely over like muscular for what it is. Like, this is just beautiful, man. Like, understated, and then great details on the rest of him. Beautifully painted emblem, and that head sculpt is fantastic. Now, yeah, overly long cape though, but you know what? At least it stays up when you pose it out. So that's nice. So if you want to pose him, not draw him, holding a big oversized bomb, running crazily down the street, you can nail it. So yeah, just gorgeous stuff, man. And yeah, I'm going to be looking on bloody Temu or Etsy for a big oversized bomb that I can pose this guy with. Yeah, on to the next. Alrighty guys, time for a big boy set. We've got the rookie and Mr. Bloom. I've been so keen to open this guy. I really wanted to do a reel on this guy as well, but yeah, once again, time poor. But yeah, really awesome set. I love Scott Snyder's Batman. You know, it's like a little hit and miss, but overall, just excellent stuff. Real awesome swings, and yeah, great stories. So yeah, give me a second and I'll get this guy open. Alrighty guys, here's the rookie and Mr. Bloom, and yeah, what a freaking cracker of a set, man. I didn't realize how Gundam-like the rookie was before. Like, even though I've read that whole run of Snyder's book there with Capullo's art, but yeah, he's so Gundam-like. He's even got like the kind of waistcloth thingy. Yeah, really cool design there. We've got the trading cards here, guys. We get 2 cards, but man, I'm a trading cards guy from way back, so I love keeping my cards in like good condition. Look at that, man. When they put them in the blister and like really mess with the condition, that really pisses me off, man. But oh well, what are you gonna do, man? They're just going in a binder anyway. There's the alternate head sculpt with the Jim Gordon, a freshly shaved Jim Gordon, a young new 52 Jim Gordon, and yeah, that'd look great on the body there, but I'm not going to do the head swap right now, guys. And we get one of these bases. It's probably reused from one of these past 2-packs. Yeah, Mr. Bloom's looking really cool here. Great paint on the head there, and a nice sculpt. I don't know if this body's been used before, but those hands look great. We've got those boots there, which look really cool, and yeah, it just looks really nicely kind of based off of Capullo's art there. And then yeah, we have this guy here looking badass, man. Be great if these shoulder cannons were articulated, get some movement out of them. I've got a loose arm here. I've also got a very loose leg there and a loose toe joint there. So yeah, like standing this guy can be a bit of a, yeah, his leg's like sliding out right now. So yeah, it's I might have to hit it with some kikis or something and kind of tighten up those joints. So I might just put him back in the backdrop there and let him lean against the back there. Another thing they've included is the cardboard backdrop there, guys. Really loving that we get these in our 2-packs, because I've been using them in my toy photography on my Instagram page over at DAVEcaveDAVE. Head on over and check it out. I put up some stuff for Batman Day, and yeah, it was all just using the backdrops from various 2-packs. So yeah, loving that they're not putting the cards and bases on those really nice backdrops there. So I'll get some use out of that. Overall, 6 set. On to the next one. Okay, I said let's have a look at the next one, but I had to do these guys together, guys. We've got Dick Grayson as Batman and Damian as Robin in his first appearance as Robin, first official appearance as Robin, and yeah, had to do them together, guys. What an awesome duo here, but super weird that they kind of released at the same time, both from exactly the same comic, as you can see, but this guy's from the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse, and this guy's from DC Direct Page Punches. So kind of a weird choice there, but you know, who cares? Once I get them open, it's not going to matter. They're both pretty much DC Multiverse anyway. Let's get to it. Alrighty guys, here they are, and oh boy, man, this is like that Magneto meme, you know, the Fassbender meme, perfection, freaking perfection, dude. I've been waiting a long time for this, and it's finally here. Alright, we've got our cards, we've got our bases, we got some extra hands for Batman there, we've got the Professor Pig mask for Robin, we've got the katana there, and then we have our freaking gorgeous figures over here. Let's do the Dick first. I mean, that is just straight off the cover of Frank Quitely's book, man. Let's go. Look at that. I mean, it's just great. Yeah, maybe he's a little too wide in the jaw, but yeah, the Nightwing likeness isn't like perfectly there, but it's like the Frank Quitely likeness is there, so that is great, man. He's got the Electro gloves there, and yeah, this is just a beautiful sculpt with a beautiful wide cloth cape, and yeah, just gorgeous stuff. And this little bastard right here, holy jeez, man. I have the platinum with the white cape and hood and like the white pants and sleeves there, but this thing is just perfection, man. You get a hood there, you get the cape there in different colors, and yeah, comic accurate, gorgeous stuff, man. Two figures that were just freaking made for each other, as if they were a two-pack, as if they were a goddamn two-pack, man. Look at that. Now guys, if you haven't read Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely's Batman and Robin, just get out there, man. Read the whole run. It's one of the best comic things I've ever read. It's awesome. And you know what? Now that I've got two of these guys, I've actually got two of the bonus comic that they throw in. So if you've never read Batman and Robin issue 1, hit me up in the comments, man. And if you want my second copy of the issue 1 there, I'll chuck it in a bag and I'll send it out to you. Please be in Australia though, so that I don't have to send it too far. I do have an international giveaway coming soon, but you know, because this is just a little impromptu freebie, let's keep it in Oz for the comic book. But yeah, hit me up, man. If you want the comic, I'll send it out to you. All right, on to the next one. Alrighty guys, here we are with Hugo Strange, the Platinum. Yeah, absolute beast of a figure it looks like. Cannot wait to get this guy open. There's the back, man. That is some beautiful stuff. I don't know whose artwork that is, man. Is that Brian Bolland? Yeah, that's Brian Bolland, man. What an excellent cover, man. I think that's from Legends of the Dark Knight, from like, yeah, like pre-New 52, but yeah, gorgeous stuff, man. Anytime they use Bolland art, I'm all about it. But yeah, let's get this guy open and see what's what. Alrighty guys, here's Mr. Hugo Strange here, Dr. Hugo Strange. What am I talking about? He's a professional, and yeah, absolute corker of a figure, this guy, man. We've got the card there, we've got the base, we've got two hands, we've got this awesome little accessory here. Love a comic accurate accessory, man. This is the mask of Bruce Wayne. Dr. Strange discovers that Bruce Wayne is Batman and assumes both of his identities at one point when Batman or Bruce is checked into a hospital. Now, this figure is an absolute corker, man. That is, yeah, that is just bang on accurate to the comic cover there from Batman Transference there, that book by Devin Grayson from back in the day. And yeah, Brian Bolland art on that cover specifically. I think Brian Bolland was doing all of the art from Gotham Knights there from back in the day. So yeah, great sculpt, man. I'm pretty sure this is this Nightfall, this buck? Whatever it is, it's really nice. But sadly, we've got these annoying bloody ball ankle joints, so standing this guy up is a bit of a pain. But yeah, look, he's forgiven because he's so good. Just have to finagle him a bit more to get him to stand. And yeah, looking at the cape, 100%. This was supposed to be Adam West's cape, because look at how short it is compared to the longness of it on the Adam West. So yeah, they messed up at the factory there. But look, no biggie. Do I do the swap? Do I do the swap, guys? That is the question. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But anyway, as it is, even if I just put this guy on my shelf and kept him that way, he would look fantastic. And I'm super, super happy with this guy. Alrighty, on to the next one. Okay guys, next up we've got this wacky bastard right here. It's Bullseye Batman, based on Detective Comics issue 241 there, a vintage book from back in the day, probably in the 40s somewhere. Yeah, now the significance of this suit is really, really sweet actually, but I'm gonna get to that in 1 second. Let me open him up first. Alrighty guys, here he is out of the pack, and yeah, we've got a really, really nice Batman here. Kind of a bold swing here, but yeah, a really, really nice little variant all the same. Now, what's interesting to note is that the art here, the cover of Detective 241, actually doesn't have Bullseye Batman on it. This is supposed to be Batman putting on like a pink bat suit, and yeah, the Bullseye suit is actually kind of somewhere inside the issue there. Now, so they've obviously just kind of recolored it for the purposes of this release. I don't know why they didn't just like take one of the panels from the actual comic book, but you know, whatever. Here we are. Now we've got the base, we've got the fisted hands, we've got the white batarang there. Almost lost that on the actual surface of the desk here because it's so white, and we've got this awesome Batman figure here as well. Pretty sure this is based on the Nightfall, as opposed to the last one, the Hugo Strange, which now on second thought isn't based on the Nightfall after all. And yeah, with this really, really nice figure, has yeah, very minimal paint on it. That head looks fantastic there guys. We've got the bullseye on the front, and yeah, we've got the bullseye printed on the cape as well, which is a really nice touch. Now, the significance of this suit is that some crooks, some gangsters were after Robin. They were gunning for Robin because Robin was trying to take him down for putting a young girl in danger. And so Batman was the one that was inverting the dynamic duo dynamic, I guess, of Robin being the colorful one, the one that the crooks were shooting at, while Batman take them down. In this case, it's Batman that's kind of wearing the bright colors, and even going so far as to wear a bullseye on his front and his back in order to attract the attention of the guys with the guns so that Robin could take them down. So yeah, real sweet little inversion of the old dynamic there, guys. Alrighty, enough from Bullseye Batman. Let's get on to the last one. Alrighty here, last up guys, last one off the pile is the Batman Superman from World's Finest, man. What a freaking rad design on this guy. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to crack him open. And there's the artwork there. Now, what's interesting about this guy is that he's not just a Batman Superman fusion. He's actually a fusion of Batman, Superman, and Green Lantern. So yeah, more on that in a second. Alrighty guys, our very last figure for the day, unleashed from his plastic prison, and we've got our Batman, Superman, and Green Lantern fusion. Technically Green Lantern fusion, it's just Batman and Superman with a Green Lantern ring on. Now we've got a very nice case of reuse here from the Speeding Bullets buck, which has been reused a couple of times, but yeah, used here with that startlingly beautiful effect, with just that really nice design by Dan Mora on the rest of the figure. You can see that ribbed piping going down the arms and the legs there, but that's not too distracting because yeah, that design is just really just beautifully vivid and nicely done there. So yeah, all of it is reuse except for the belt piece, or well, is that stuck onto the diaper there? But yeah, that belt piece is unique to the design of the actual figure himself, and yeah, you can see that on the trading card there as well. Now what's interesting here is we do get an open hand there. We also get 3 of these green batarangs, which is like a weird choice because yeah, that is like that hand that kind of comes on the figure there, that's for like holding, you know, like an accessory with a handle or something like that. It's not really made for holding these thin batarangs there unless you wedged all 3 of them into his hand at the same time. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of one minor gripe, but overall these guys are going to look fantastic up on the shelf. And yeah, sick purchase, man. Pick this guy up if you can. I definitely recommend him. And yeah, the platinum variant has the translucent green legs there, so yeah, that'd be nice as well. One last thing before I go, guys. This is World's Finest Volume 1 by Mark Waid and Dan Mora. This is The Devil Measure. This is the volume of the book that features our composite Batman and Superman there. And yeah, really, really awesome book there, guys, where the Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, has been possessed by a demon, and Batman and Superman have to kind of overcome Hal's willpower by thinking together as one, and then the ring flies off Hal's hand and kind of fuses Bruce and Clark there into the same entity. Freaking awesome, man. And then the ring's battery wears off, and yeah, they kind of separate again. But yeah, epic stuff, man. If you can give this a read, do so, because it's just amazingly written with just some gorgeous art, man. Have a hard time finding the hardcover, but you'll be able to get a soft cover out there somewhere. Alrighty, that's it, guys. Time to bust out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for giving me any love here on the channel. And yeah, you know, thanks for sticking it out for this epic unboxing. Hopefully you stuck it out to the end, guys. Head over to Instagram, check out DAVEcaveDAVE over there for my toy photography and other reels and stuff. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for all of the awesome stuff I've got coming here to the channel soon. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Take care of each other, and until next time, buy more toys. We'll see you then.